Welcome back to Network Africa. Kannywood actress Rahama Sadau has been in the news for a music video in which she was seen hugging and cuddling rap star Classic. For those who don't know, Kannywood is Nigeria's Hausa film industry, and usually public display of affection is done with caution so as not to insult the sensibilities of the conservative Muslim North. Even though this was not a movie, it seems Rahama went too far when she was seen performing what the Motion Pictures Practitioners Association of Nigeria have termed immoral behavior. Rahama has apologized, posting a letter on Twitter, but explains that innocuous touching with other people in my work is inevitable, her words. She's been banned, however, from working in the film industry in Kano. Fans of Kannywood are angry, though, at the punishment meted on her, saying she only got punished because she's a woman. They cited an example of another Kannywood actor who was not punished for offensive lounging. Fans have singled out other leading actors like Adam Zango and Sani Danja, whom they say have done similar or worse things in the past and have gone unpunished. We have one of those people on the line now, former chairman, Guild of Kannywood, and former board member, National Film Corporation. Sani Danja joins us from Kano. Sani is also a Kannywood and Nollywood actor and a musician. Great to have you on the show, Sani.
Hello?
I said it's great to have you on the show. How does it make you?
Oh, thank you.
How does it make you feel? How does it make you feel knowing one of your colleagues has been singled out to be punished for something that ordinarily would have been a non-issue?
I feel so. In fact, when I heard the news, I felt that's not the way to go. And if somebody do something, there are so many ways that you can punish somebody without expelling him. Because when you expel somebody from where he makes his daily earnings, it's like it's going to affect him, not even him, but the people that are benefiting through him. So there are things that you look more than beyond that very person. And when you want to take a decision, you take it in the more appropriate manner.
As someone who's been in the industry for a long time, is this the first time you've seen this happening, and what would it mean now for Rahama's career and for her future in Kannywood?
I think a lot of people are talking about it, and some are okay with it and some are not okay with it. And there's so many questions that have been raised, and I think maybe they might revise it, and they might look into it and maybe bring up with another rule.
Well, your name has come up as fans accuse Kannywood of discriminating against Rahama, saying that you've done something similar or worse. What do you say?
Yeah, I did English movies, and I had like some songs that I did. That I have some the contact with a lady and something like that. I do have it, but what really made me to like go is, when you are not in the territory, or when you are in the place where there's rules and regulations. For example, if it is anything Kano movies or Kannywood, there are some restrictions that you cannot go beyond, and I think that's the same mistake that Rahama did, because she's thinking this is a song that is not a Kano song, it's something that is outside the industry. So that is why she went ahead and do what she did. But to me, it's something that as far as you are out and you are in another industry entirely, then they too, they have their own rules. So it's less for you. So sometimes it's not all about what people want you to do, but it's all about yourself. If you feel you are okay with it, then you can. Even that I did, excuse me, but I know that I have so many like videos and things. I still have something that I cannot go beyond them.
Okay.
So this is something that is personal. It depends on you. If you decide to do, then you go ahead. If it is okay with you. Thank you.
Okay, but just before you go, it might help to help us understand the difference between Kannywood and Nollywood and what's acceptable in both worlds.
Okay, the only difference is just the language.
Everything else is the same, the acting, the same professionalism, everything?
Yes, the thing is, it's just the language, and that's just the difference. Kannywood, as far as it's Hausa, then it's Kannywood. And if it is English, then it goes out of it. So the language is just the barrier.
Sani, appreciate you joining us on Network Africa. Thank you for being on the program. Now, it is easy to feel homesick when you're miles and miles away from home. I guess that's how Sudanese feel, because they brought a bit of home to the Russian capital, Moscow, to mark the 60th anniversary of relations between Russia and Sudan.
The event was the first of its kind in Russia and was attended by hundreds of people from all walks of life: businessmen, investors, students, artists, and academics. It was also organized to mark 60 years of diplomatic relations between the two countries. Sudan's ambassador to Russia, Nader Yusuf, confirmed relations between both countries have been very cordial. Diplomatic relations started in 1965, and Sudan has one of the biggest embassies in Moscow. However, Sudan has been under sanctions from the West for years, but benefits from alternative investment from powerhouses like China and Russia, which has traditionally been reluctant to impose sanctions on any nation, calling them counterproductive. The exhibition in Moscow was organized as a feast of Sudanese culture, highlighting the uniqueness of over 500 different ethnic groups. From traditional dress to dancing to cuisine and henna tattoos, visitors were encouraged to practically experience the exhibition for themselves. I think part of the message is now reaching the audience as they interact and dance with us. This will remain in their memory. This is the main purpose of our coming here. Russian artists were also given the opportunity to illustrate scenes from traditional and modern-day Sudan, to try and assess how much guests had learned, and also to challenge stereotypes.
This is a good opportunity for young people to express their feelings about Sudan, to express how they see this land, which is very far from us. We can learn about this country only by, I don't know, from news, for example, and from newspapers. Now here we want to depict what we imagine, actually, when we think of Sudan. And those who are lucky will see Sudan in their own eyes.
Organizers of the exhibition said promoting Sudan as a tourist destination will be one of the most significant outcomes of the event. Sudan has struggled to attract foreign tourists because of tight visa rules, a lack of hotel infrastructure, and a severe branding problem after years of armed conflict in the country. Khartoum wants to promote tourism to help offset the loss of much of its oil since South Sudan became independent 5 years ago.
Nothing wrong with bringing a little Africa into Europe or wherever you are. Thanks for watching Network Africa. I am Amarachi Ubani. See you next time.